Blizzard. You angered me, Blizzard. You murdered my childhood. When people point to an awful video game company that ruined their lives, it used to always be about EA or Ubisoft or Konami. But to me, none of them come in within a goddamn light year of Blizzard. Like, what the duck, bruh? Like, what the fucking duck? I made an Overwatch 2 video before. That one was made days after the release of Overwatch 2. Before I hated it this much. Which already puts Blizzard on this level of sewage. Because the main reason people don't like Ubisoft and Konami and EA is for relatively shallow reasons. People always focus on their games. And don't get me wrong, like, that stuff sucks. But like, look at Blizzard. That being said, Overwatch 2 pisses me off the most. I played Overwatch 1 when it first came out, and I was addicted. I was 9 years old and played it out of my Monsters University diapers. I loved playing with my friends, and that game is probably the most important piece of media in my entire life. I mean, just behind MU.
This guy hates.
The shorts were awesome, BlizzCon was super exciting, and every new hero was insane. I even kept up with the lore. I remember I got this book that had all the Overwatch comics in it.
And I read the whole thing.
I was this game's biggest fan. And when Overwatch 2 got revealed, it was hype as fuck. I was 100% on board. Until it came out. What the duck? One of the most underrated features of Overwatch was the Find a Group feature. Now on the surface, it was just there to let you find a group of elite incels to go into battle with. But me, I found like a bunch of friends. Like cool people who, you know, they'd all get drunk sometimes.
Okay, Ty. Smash a pass. Anna.
Can I do this? I'm just 11.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yeah, you can fuck anything you want.
Said
If it's a
everything
cat
is
or a
assumed-
dog,
everything is
it's still
assumed to be-
okay.
And oh boy, I lived comp. SR, that 20-something points you'd either lose or gain each match, was a fucking drug, man. I was absolutely hooked on that grind. And it was so much fun. In Overwatch 2, I haven't ever thought about a single teammate or enemy after the match ended, or had any satisfying feeling after winning a comp game. I'm either blank, no reaction, or I get pissed off. It's like the match finishes and my mind is wiped, with no impact at all. Blizzard seems to have solved the toxicity issue from Overwatch 1 by completely removing any kind of personality or emotion from Overwatch 2. In most games, a new update means a new gun or like a skin. In Overwatch 1, it would feel like every single year I could vividly remember what happened. I remember in 2016 the whole ARG and mystery we had to solve that led up to Sombra, or how we kept hearing references to Doomfist and then we finally saw him in this sick anime trailer. The new maps were all sick. It was like the hospital was so sick. And the holiday events were like Magic Lucio Ball and May Snowball and Junkenstein's Revenge Ball were so much fun. And then we got these fucking red story missions that I played to death with these awesome new skins and versions of maps. Remember that when they painted a mural in somewhere and then they changed each character to the new skin they were gonna get? What? That's awesome. Absolutely none of that is in Overwatch 2. All of the maps are ass, bar none. Except for Midtown. I'm sorry, I can't help it. To be fair, it hasn't been enough time to see how they handle each holiday, but they already did nothing for Summer Games, Halloween, or Winter Wonderland, which is already 3 strikes. And you don't want 3 strikes, cause I'll kill you. But hey, at least in the new trailer they announced we're gonna celebrate the anniversary of Overwatch 1's deletion. This one makes me the most mad. Why would you erase a highly popular game that was, it was past its prime, but it was still way more successful than this? I will never get that feeling of Overwatch 1 ever again in my life, forever. I'm not gonna find these friends like I did, or get that rush like I did, or feel that charm like I did, because all I have left is Overwatch 2, which is the most downvoted game on Steam history. Maybe a lot of my passion for Overwatch 1 is due to nostalgia, but I highly disagree. I was still having so much fun right until the end. Overwatch 2 is like a stepdad that you don't like. Came in to replace and replicate the old one, yet he's just a watered down, diet version of what used to be there. And I just want to see my dad again. You know, it really doesn't feel good to be the only fan base in the world with this problem. I mean, I can still boot up Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS3 and play a match in a game over 10 years old with 4 active players on a discontinued console, while I can never play a match in a 7-year-old game that was still highly popular and was murdered. In my Redfall icon, I mentioned the bad business sewer. Well, Blizzard belongs in the evil Satan asshole, along with the Taliban, for eternity. 1 out of 5, man. I can't, dude. It really sucks to do that.